Oh, welcome back everybody. It's an exciting day today. While you lot have all been having a good time over Christmas, me and Camera Lady have been rather busy. And this is the new refurb of our spider room, the Beastie Den. And as you'll see, everything has changed. Now, we put it all through in fast forward, so you can hopefully get to see everything moving along reasonably quickly, because as you can imagine, decorating is rather a laborious job, and we don't want to bore you to tears with it. But hopefully this will give you an idea of what we've done and what we hope to achieve. And yeah, I apologise now. There are a few bits missing. We missed the painting bit. And this is due to technical faults, which are completely out of our control, and we haven't got a bloody clue what we've done. So, yes, I apologise for that, but I think there's enough footage here to give you an idea of what it was all about. And, well, I hope you like what you see. And have a look, see what you think, and I'll see you back here shortly. Cheerio. Well, here we are. The emptying of the old Beastie room. As you can see, it's quite a mismatch. All different shelving, everything's all over the place. Odds and sods everywhere. This is what happens as your collection grows. And I do like symmetry. And you guys have inspired me to build a brand new room. Something I've been very keen to do for a time. And here we go. Join the journey. Now then, what we're seeing here is the old room has been pretty much stripped out. Unfortunately, we lost that bit of footage. We lost quite a lot of footage. Now what we're doing now is, this is the old bench that was in there, and that bench was 6 foot long. And I had a large 6 foot aquarium on it. That's what it was built for. I've since moved the aquarium on, and I thought I'd make use of the timbers and rebuild the bench. So what we're doing now is we're basically breaking it down, and we're going to rebuild it at 5 foot long. Now, one of the things that's really important when doing a project like this is to have a set idea in your mind as to what you want to achieve and in what order you want to achieve it. So I set out for weeks before we started, planning it all in my mind, how I wanted things, where I wanted stuff, taking into account the different size enclosures that I wish to use, the general setup of what I wanted, and also what I intend to use the room for. Now this might seem obvious, that I'm going to keep spiders, so no difficulty there really, is there? But what am I going to do with them spiders? Now what I want to do is I want to breed everything I keep, and this is for my own enjoyment, you know, just for my own benefit really. So if breeding's going to be the object of my desires, then I need to think about the enclosures that I'm going to require to do those breeding projects. And then this then takes you on to the next stage of what size enclosures you need to keep, how many particular individuals you hope to keep. This will let you know how many enclosures you're going to need overall. You need enclosures for males, you need enclosures for females for breeding, and general housing enclosures as well. one of the other things that we really like to do and show you guys on this channel is the actual enclosure design. I really like my naturalistic looking enclosures, and these are all things to take into account when designing the room. So there's lots and lots to think about. Now we're sorting the top now for the desk, and the desk was going to be an integral part of the room. This was a really important part of the room because this is where everything was going to go on. So we would end up doing all of our read houses on the room, on the bench there, on the desk, and yeah, everything. All our breeding projects will all take part on that desk, so that we can bring things down from the shelves, put them on the desk, and we've got total control of the situation that we're in. Oh, must have gone for a wee break now. Nope, I'm back. Here we go. Now what we're looking at here, this is day 2 of the project. And things take a little while to get going. It takes a bit of time to sort out. So we've now got our bench made. It's all up and done. You see, a good husband always clears up behind himself. Oh, quick, go and clean the hoover out before the wife realises what you've done. Hurry up, son, come on, quick, quick, quick. That's it. Bench in place, tuck the hoover away, she'll never even know we've used it. Now then, we're measuring out now to make sure the bench is in the right place. I'll bring one of my roach colony box. Oh, there she is. Cool, that was close, wasn't it? We're checking the heights out now because I want my roach colonies, which are kept in those boxes, to all run alongside the wall. She's just checking on progress now. I told her we were just going to hang a couple of shelves. She's probably wondering, what on earth am I doing in here now? Now then, what we're going to do now is the racking that I used was just a 2-slot steel racking, and I got it all in black, so it looked really smart. And what we're doing now is we're trying to work out the levels of where the first shelves are going to come in play, which are going to be above the roach boxes, which you can see there. I'm pulling one in to get the height. Now it's really important with this kind of racking that everything is level. If it's not level, your shelves are going to be all over the place. So there was a lot of mucking around trying to get them absolutely sure. And then a friend of mine gave me an absolutely brilliant idea. Why don't you use a piece of racking, there we go, along the bottom, just one level, and then we drop all the rest of the racks, the uprights, on top of that, and that gives us our perfect level line in which to run our shelves. Hey, we're done.
Phase 1. Take a good look.
Hey?
Take a good look.
Oh yeah. I'll tell you what, it's going to look bloody nice when it's painted.
Yeah. And clean.
Yeah. So now we've taken everything down, all the holes have been drilled for the racking, and we're now repairing all the old holes. Fast forward about a day, and you can see the walls are already painted. Unfortunately, we lost this material, and yeah, but it's all been painted. And as you can see now, the racking is going up, so our holes are already pre-drilled in the walls. Everything is ready, so all we've got to do now, once it's all painted like it is now, we literally put the racking up straight away. And as you can see, it's really starting to take shape now. So there's the racking going into place. Just need to move the bench in now. Look at that, it's all fitting like a glove. Now it's time to cut the shelves. Now we get these shelves, these are all cut and measured. In they go. Now you'll see with the shelving there that it's quite a heavy shelving. I've used 40mm shelving and I wanted a really robust look, a heavy look. And also as well, I shouldn't get any warping through the timber. So that should give me a lovely flat surface in which to keep all of my enclosures. As you can see there, we're really starting to take some shape now. We're flying along. This was such an exciting project. There we go, that's the sling shelves in place. Now what we're doing now is we're going to put a timber beam along the underside of each shelf. And this is so that our lighting can fit in behind that. And when we're in the room, we won't get the glare from the lighting. It will shield us from the initial lights. So all that will be lit will be the enclosures and not everything out in front of them. There we go, putting the first one in now. This is just a little timber lintel that goes in front. The lighting will all be behind it. So we won't actually see it. We'll see the effect of the light, but we won't see the lights. So we should, in theory, have a lovely clean look. You see the boss there having a good close inspection, won't you? Just making sure everything's done to standard. There we go. Yeah, she looks happy with that. Yeah. We do the same on the other side. As you can see there, we're marking them all out as in level areas. We put internal brackets on and then they're fixed up inside so that we've got no screws showing. So everything is nice and neat. It's the small touches like that that will really make the difference with the overall look. Now unfortunately we didn't actually get to we lost the footage of us putting the lighting in, and luckily I did film one piece going in which was for the purpose of doing a video, so that will be coming later. You'll get to see exactly what we've done and the reason behind these plinths that we're putting in now. You'll see the effect that they give. So we do this on all the shelves. The shelves have already been pre-measured for their distances to allow for the enclosures that we're going to put underneath. So again, as I said in the beginning, it's important that you plan what type of enclosure you want to use, and then that will give you an idea of what you're doing with your shelves. As you can see there, they're all nice clean timber. They do look lovely. Now then, we've moved on to the desk again. We're changing it. Now this is an idea that I saw on Mr. Grindler's channel, and Jaden there, he built his table, his rehousing table, and he put like a secondary lip on the top, and I thought to myself, how on earth haven't I not thought of that before? That is such a fabulous idea. So basically when we're doing a rehouse, if your spider should bolt, he's going to run underneath the lip on the table and sit there and hide. Gives us time to catch him. What an amazing idea. It's always the simple ideas that are the best. So thank you, Jaden. It's already been working. It works a treat. Now then, the finishing touches. I always envisaged it all to be black. So we're painting everything black. We've got a light olive green wall. And this will tone the whole thing down, because all I want to see when I go in of an evening is the inside of the tanks. I don't want to see the rest of the room. I just want to see it as a big exhibit. Now at this point I'd just like to thank my lovely wife for putting up with me and for helping me out on this project. Between us it took us around about 5 days and we had everything back in. and yeah, it's 5 days hard graft. So thank you very, very much. She does put up with a lot. Also give her credit because she done most of the painting. I just done a little bit at the end on the shelves. She done all the walls and everything else. And I must say, an amazing job. And there you have it. We're almost there. And unfortunately, we've run out of footage now. So we're going to get this last one painted in. Quickly, Dave. Get it done. And we'll show you the end result. Thanks for watching. Right then, guys. Well, what did you think to that? We done our best. I say there was a couple of technical difficulties, but we think we've got through them, and we are now in the finished article. This is what I've envisaged for a long time now, and this is all down to you guys, really. You're the inspiration, and we will now give you a little tour of some of what we've done and what we're about to carry on doing as well. So we'll have a little look around. We'll see what the room holds. As you can see up there, this is where we keep all of our spiderlings now. We got our nice desk all put through. Here, Jaden, Mr. Grindler, we've copied your desk. I was very inspired by that, and it's worked already, so that's really cool. So we're looking forward to that. Now, as we go around the room, we can you'll see how the whole new layout is entirely different. We've got a blackout blind as well. This will help out in the summertime. And you can see there, lots of new projects on the way. Some of our old projects. Now we've got egg sacs all on the go as well at the moment. So we just come up. We've got all our pokies up the top here now. Oh, there's one out now, look. This lady's waiting to drop. We have had a disappointment. Another one has just molted out. Seems to be a problem with these guys. They have such a long gestation period. All the way through. These tanks are going to be removed. I'm going to come through here. There's an old favourite with you regulars. Our Arminia. Always out and about. What else we got down here? Panama Blonde. Nice big rump on her, waiting for her to drop as well. So these are the things that are all happening. Now, all these tanks that we're seeing at the moment are all going to be refurbed. They've been left a little bit, and you can see we've got plants in nursery tanks at the moment, and this is because we're trying out our new lighting system to see if it actually works. Here we have our tailless whip scorpions, which we've actually bred now, and we've got babies. So there'll be a video for them coming soon. And as we go over, you see all our roaches down below. Roach farming is 100% now. And these are some of the new ones. You would have seen this one on a recent video. This is our Black Fury. Cayenne Kraken waiting to drop as well. Now then, here we see we're going over more now to our bioactives, and this is eventually how the whole room will end up looking. It's all going to change to these. Now all of these will be rehouses that will be shown in future videos. So they've all been done. Isn't that amazing? Look at that. Very smart. And there we have it. Now, as we go back around the room, we can see now, this is the most important part. Now then, as you can see here, this is our map of the world. Now, the reason behind the map of the world is because we have managed to accrue subscribers from all over the globe. And it's really quite exciting. It's an amazing thing. I love reading the comments and finding out where you guys have all come from. It gives me a real thrill, really does. So what we're going to ask you to do is, at the end of this video, in the comments, even if you don't normally comment, just put the country that you're from if you're a subscriber. And so we want to put pins in all the different places around the world where we have subscribers, and we want to watch this grow. The Beastie world domination is going to be amazing. We're really looking forward to it. So yeah, so make sure you drop in the comments where you're from. I really do want to see. It's going to be so exciting. We got this down here. This is from a regular subscriber and a visitor to the Beastie room. Look at that. It's rather smart, isn't it? I do like that. That's a nice keeping that onto pride of place there. That'll be shown in all our videos. Thank you very much, Mike. I am impressed with that. Well, this is it. This is what we've been working so hard all over Christmas. And I hope you agree. It's pretty special. You'll notice on the video that we didn't show where the lighting went in. That was one of our technical errors. And but I have actually done a video showing what lighting and how it's done and everything else in a separate video. So that will be coming very soon. Give you guys an idea, and hopefully this is going to maintain all of our plants and all of our bioactive setups, because that's where I feel the future of things is. That's where I want to be going in the future, to show these bioactive setups. And I do believe that it's going to give us a much better dimension to our spider keeping and our breeding. And I'm going to do it in some very small enclosures as well, so we can play around and investigate what happens really, and see what we got. We've got loads and loads of new things coming up for the new year, so stay with us. And yeah, we really enjoy your support, and yeah, we've got so much to show you. We can't wait. So without further ado, I think that's pretty much covered the room. Now all we've got to do is sit back and watch what goes on in it. And there's loads of stuff, loads. So without further ado, don't forget, be calm, be gentle, and love your spiders. And don't forget, keep inspiring us, because this is all about you. Thanks guys, I'll see you soon.